you would put up the Memphis Grizzlies graphic, and the reason why I want to touch on it is because Marcus Smart was the big piece, one of the big pieces in this trade, and he goes to Memphis, right? The biggest knock on Memphis was they played the bully role, but it felt like a facade at times with that team. With Marcus Smart replacing Dylan Brooks, obviously, on that team, they bring another defensive player of the year to their roster. Obviously, Steven Adams comes back with the Grizzlies, and they've already mentioned that they're probably going to look to keep Brandon Clark. How do you like the dynamic of Marcus Smart on that team?
You kind of got a little bit touched on it with replacing Dylan Brooks. Like, I think I said this to you that Marcus Smart is everything that Dylan Brooks like wants to be, but isn't. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like that attitude, like toughness type player that brings the defense and like can hit the big shot. That's what Marcus Smart is, but Dylan Brooks was kind of just a poser in that position, I think, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
But now, like, I mean, the Grizzlies look tough. You got John Morant, and then he's surrounded by like some really, really good defensive players. 2 defensive player of the years. Steven Adams, who's definitely by no means a slouch in the post. He's a huge guy in the paint that gets a ton of rebounds and is going to defend the rim. So like
set some big screens.
Yeah, like it's a great thing that like they set up for their, if John Morant can get his head out of his butt and stop getting suspensions, they've got a good thing going here because he doesn't even have to like. They're setting it up so their superstar doesn't even have to like exert himself extensively on defense for them to be really good.
Yeah, it's one of the most slept on rosters in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We're still unsure about the progression of Roddy. Aldama was a great surprise for them last season. And obviously you got Kennard, who played well in spots for them, and Bain. Both of them can shoot absolutely lights out. In my opinion, this move challenges Denver at the top.